know I'm going to be your intake social worker for a while. What's your name?
My name's Joanne.
Nice to meet you, Joanne. So I'm going to be talking about your rights, and if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. You have the right to a high standard of care and service. You have the right to be treated with respect and dignity. You have the right to be informed of all services available to you. You have the right to review your records by submitting a written request to your administrator. You have the right to make any suggestions and changes to your treatment plan. You have the right to receive care that is specific to your needs despite any physical limitations or language barriers. If you have any questions, you can call this number right here. Do you have any questions?
No.
You sign right there. Okay, now I'm going to be going over limits of confidentiality. So what we talk about today is confidential. However, there are some limits. So if you talk about harming yourself, I have to report it because I am a mandated reporter. If you mention anything about a vulnerable adult, I have to report it. And if you mention hurting somebody else, I have to report it as well. Okay. Any questions?
No.
Okay, I'm right there. So what brings you in today?
Well, about like 9 months ago, my husband passed away from like a freak accident at work. He's a construction worker and like got hit in the head and he passed away. And so I'm just having a lot of trouble dealing with that grief. And then my kids, I have 3 kids and they're all just like dealing with the grief as well. And it's hard to take care of them and then also work, because now I'm a single parent. I have to work, I have to take care of 3 kids. I don't really have that much money now because of my husband. Like, he made most of the income, so now I'm struggling with finances and there's just a lot of stress and it's just making me really upset. I just need help coping.
I understand. From what you're saying, it seems like you're very overwhelmed
Yes.
and stressed out and having a lot of financial troubles since your husband passed away.
Yeah.
A lot. What was your job like, or what was your occupation?
My husband's or mine?
Yours.
Mine, I work as a house cleaner a couple days a week. Cleaning people's houses, watering their plants, and washing my pets sometimes.
Okay. What's your relationship with your kids?
It's a little tense right now. Like, when it was me and my husband, he would come home, play with them. We were just like a little happy family. But now it's really stressed because my kids are kind of acting out because they don't know how to deal with. They don't know how to cope. I don't know how to cope. So like, they're kind of just learning from me. So.
Is this your first time? Have you ever been counseling?
No.
Counseling.
No, my husband was like my confidant. I talked to him about everything.
Would you consider going to therapy? Would that be an
I
option?
mean, I'm open to it. I need some help.
Okay. Are there any other people in the household
No.
besides with you and your kids?
Just me and my kids.
Okay. How are your kids' behaviors at school?
Specifically my son Juan, he's been getting in trouble at school. He's been back talking to teachers. He's 9 years old, so he's still in elementary school, so sometimes he'll like lash out at kids and like smack them or bite them, or like stuff that kids shouldn't be doing at his age. But he's just reverting back to anger because he doesn't know how to express himself in a healthy way.
Have you tried addressing those concerns with him?
When I try to talk to him, he just shuts himself like down. Like, he just closes up and he doesn't want to talk to me about his father or anything that he's feeling. It's really stressful for me because I want to be able to help him, but I can't.
I understand. Does he do any activities, your child?
He is in like a little choir group in his music class, and sometimes they meet outside of class and like go over songs and stuff like that.
Does he like it?
From what I can tell, yeah.
Okay, maybe we can find some more activities with singing to calm his mood down a little bit.
Yeah, he seems to be pretty happy when he's like on stage singing with like groups of people like that.
That's good. That's good. Do you guys do anything fun on your free time, you and your son or your children?
We used to with my husband. We would go to the park, or we'd go to like amusement parks or family vacations. But now that we don't have the money, I can't afford to take them to like nice places, so it's kind of hard to like get their expectations up. So I don't want to just like go for a walk with their mom. They want to like go to arcade games or stuff like that I can't afford to do.
Okay. Have you thought about any more forms of employment to try to raise your income?
Not really, because I have to work when my kids are in school, and then when they're out of school, I have to be home for them. So it's kind of hard to like balance two jobs if I can only work them like in the morning.
Do you have any family members that live close by that could be assistants?
I guess, I mean, my husband's family, like his parents and stuff, sometimes they like take the kids like for me so I can have a break, but they're not as supportive as I would like them to be. I mean, they're also grieving too, so I can understand why they wouldn't want to take my responsibilities on themselves.
I understand. What about grandparents? Any grandparents close by? That can help,
Yeah, like I
that
said,
you would trust?
my husband's parents, they're grandparents. Other than that, my parents on my side, they've already passed away, so I don't have any grandparents from my side for them.
So, what I'm hearing you say is that your grandparents have passed away.
My children's grandparents, yes.
Children's grandparents have passed away. How are you coping with that? Do you have any coping skills?
I mean, my parents passed away when Juan's my first kid. He was a baby, so he doesn't really remember him or them. So it's not really been a big deal. We've kind of like talked about their memories and stuff like that. They've seemed fine with it. That's why I want to try to do that with their father, but obviously it's a little fresher, and they actually know their father, unlike their grandparents. So.
Okay. From what I'm hearing you say, your kids are dealing with this very difficultly.
Yes.
Have you thought of any groups to go to counsel? Any counseling groups?
Not for myself. I mean, I'm here because I'm thinking that I need a little bit of grief therapy, but also I want to find a way for it maybe to be like family grief therapy, like bring my kids in. Like, I know they're young, but like I feel like maybe having some therapy for them will help them and me as well, so I can cope, and then I can teach them coping skills. That's what I really like, is like for me to be a support system for them instead of therapy.
So you feel like you need a stronger support system is what I'm hearing you say.
Yes, for my kids, yes.
Okay, good. And from your husband passing away, I understand that this is very, very hard to deal with, and all your financial troubles.
Yeah.
And paying the bills on time. Do you have any coping skills with paying your bills on time? Or how do you deal with situations like that?
I kind of come with them as they go. I've never really been like a planner, and I didn't plan obviously I didn't plan for my husband to pass away. So I kind of just pay the bills as they come. I really need help, I feel like, with budgeting. Maybe even like getting my kids on food stamps or free lunch or something like that could help me ease my financial burden, because I mean my husband's insurance hasn't even come in yet, so it's like not like I have like a that I could put into savings if I ever like didn't have money for my job for a bill. But I kind of just pay them as they come and hope that I have enough money. I know it's not good, but
So you're feeling very overwhelmed and frustrated and all over the place.
yeah, I'm definitely all over the place right now.
I understand. What are your strengths from this whole situation that you can think of?
I mean, I'm a strong person to be able to take care of my kids and be a single parent and not give up, not go crazy like other people might. So I would say I'm pretty resilient.
Okay. So you said that you're having a hard time with financial troubles, your husband passing away, a lack of a support system for you and your kids, and you need a stronger support system with family.
Yes.
Yes, okay. I understand. I say that we talk about more of this next week, because I can understand how difficult this can be for you. And we're going to go over more grieving techniques. Does it sound like a plan?
Yeah, it sounds good.